and welcome to day 7 of the Tummy Tuck Challenge, and we've made it to the final day and all the exercises today are on the floor. You'll be happy to know. So we've got some upper abdominal, lower abdominal exercises, and again just to kind of finish off the week, we finish lying down on the floor, so not too bad. Hopefully you'll start to feel some cats walking around. You'll start to feel those tummy muscles working, and like I said, if you want to repeat this next week or the week after next, or just use it as part of your own workout, then feel free to. You've always got the links there. So let's get going, let's get the final day out of the way. Let's go. So come down to lie on your back. Again, I'll just start my gym boss. So come and bring the knees in towards the chest. I do feel my abs today. I'm not sure if it's the Tummy Tuck Challenge or whether it's insanity. I'm not sure what I've done. Pull the belly button in, keep the abs nice and strong into a reverse curl. So you're just squeezing. Try and make the movement come from the lower abdominals into a small crunch. Harder option, place the hands underneath the lower back, straighten the legs, and you're going into an L push. So you're just pushing up towards the ceiling. Again, try and use the lower abdominals rather than using momentum and going quite high. So it'll probably be a little bit smaller when you start to use those lower abdominals. Again, your easier option is just a reverse curl, just crunching those knees in towards the chest, using the lower abdominals to tuck the pelvis in. Good. From there, we're going into hip rolls. So again, pull the belly button in. We'll do your easier option first. Literally just side to side. Try and keep the shoulder blades in contact with the mat. Hover the knees a few inches up off the floor. So you don't want to rest the knees down completely. Got Tabitha again helping us out in this one. Harder option. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Go from one side to the other. And again, you might find that the range of movement is a lot smaller with that one. You don't want the shoulder blade to come up off the floor. So you're twisting through the waist. Going from one side to the other. Let's have a quick look what we've got next. Great. So twisting through. A lot on the lower abdominals coming up. This one's really good for the waist. So making sure we pull everything in towards the spine. So leg lowers are next. You're going to extend the legs up towards the ceiling and just going to lower the legs towards the floor. I'll just move back slightly so you can see my legs where they're going. Taking those legs towards the floor and then all the way back up. So here we go. If you find that you can only get there before the back starts to arch, then just stay there. Use the tummy muscles. See where the tummy muscles can take those legs to. That is quite strong, and if you feel the back start to arch, then you've gone that little bit too far. So just go to that point where your tummy muscles are just holding those legs there, and then bring those legs back in. An easier option would be single legs. So just dropping one leg at a time. But really try and push yourself with this one. Taking the legs towards the floor, and then coming back up to the top. Again, try not to let the back arch. Try not to hold any tension in the upper body. So just relax the upper body as much as you can. Have a breather, have a rest. So we're going to go into frog ab next. Frog abs next. So you're going to bring the knees in towards the chest, take the knees towards the shoulders, but try and keep the feet together. Hands on your temples, crunch up so the elbows tap the knees if you can. And then you're going to straighten the legs, bringing the knees together and extend. So the knees come in towards the elbows, feet stay together, and then extend. Knees out to the side, and then extend. Again, the lower you take the legs, the more you're working through the lower abdominals. But if you need to, if you feel the back start to arch, then just take the legs higher up towards the ceiling. This one's really good. Lower abdominals, upper abdominals, and the obliques. So all the areas of the tummy muscles are working with frog abs. It's a really, really good one. Try to place the tongue to the roof of the mouth. That will release the tension from your neck. Okay, let's come all the way around. This time we're coming up to your downward dog position. So you're going to tuck the toes, bottom up towards the ceiling. You want your hands to be a little bit further forward, so you're pulling your chest towards the thighs. So then you can come forward, flatten out into your plank, and then go all the way back up, lifting the bottom up towards your downward dog, and then flatten into your plank position. So you don't need to move the hands at all in this one. As you flatten down, the shoulders come above the wrists, and then as you push back, you're creating a bigger angle at the wrists and pushing the bottom back and up, flatten out, and then pushing up and back, flatten out. So we've got planks to the end now. You'll be happy to know, because I know you all love your planks and they're so good for you. So this time we're coming into hip drops in your planks, so feel free to have a rest while I explain. So you're going to drop the hip down, come back through centre into your plank, and then drop the hip down, come into plank. Now you can do this one into your 3/4 position, but it's a little bit more challenging, doesn't feel as comfortable. And you can also do it on your elbows. So you just roll over the feet, tap the hip towards the floor, twisting through from one side to the other, twisting through the waist, and also working through the deep abdominals. So getting a little bit deeper, flattening through the abs and the back. You might feel those shoulders working as well. Try not to be forward on the arms. Keep the weight back, push your way through the heels, and that way you won't be overloading the shoulders. So try and keep the weight back onto the feet. Okay, your next one is side plank. So you're coming onto the elbow, rolling onto your side, knees bent to a 90-degree position, and you're just coming to a straight line from your head through to your knees. Your harder option is to extend the leg, both legs, and squeezing up through the waist. Now again, just make sure that elbow is below the shoulders, and if you need to, you can always drop the knees back down, so you're just on the side of the knee, pulling the tummy muscles in nice and tight. If you want to, you can be up on the hand, but if you've got weak wrists, you might just want to stay quite low in this position. Hold it there. Keep pulling up, so imagine you've got a spike coming from the floor and you're lifting those tummy muscles up so the spike doesn't get you. And then we're twisting all the way around to go to the other side. 45 seconds on this side, really good for your waist and your tummy muscles. So again, elbow is below the shoulders, bring the knees back, straight line, squeeze up, remember that spike coming up and out of the floor, trying to go through the waist, try not to let that spike come up. And then harder option again, you can come into straight legs. Your top leg can be slightly in front of the bottom leg, lifting in and up, squeezing from the waist. That spike is coming up and out the floor, keeping those tummy muscles tight. And again, you can always drop that knee if you're finding it too much. Not the whole thigh, just the knee slightly onto the floor. Tummy muscles tight. Keep squeezing in and up. Keep breathing. You can always take the arm up to make it a little bit harder. Get last one, guys, into walking planks. So we're in a plank position. If you're in your 3/4 plank, what you're going to do is just take the arm out to the side like this from your 3/4 plank. If you're in a full plank, you're going to do a few walks. I'm coming towards the camera and then going back, trying to keep in that flat position as much as you can. So try not to lift the bottom because you're not going to get anything, you're just going to get the shoulders working there. So flatten out and move across. Now again, 3/4 position, you just step the hand out, bring it back in, step the hand out, bring it back in. Pull the abs nice and tight. Last one, guys, so let's give it a good push to finish off. Oh, that was quick. Okay, have a breather. Let me turn my beeper off so it doesn't go off. There we go. So that was your last day of the tummy tuck challenge. So again, working all the way through the tummy muscles. Hopefully you're a little bit better at your planks now, and you feel those tummy muscles a little bit leaner. If not, keep it going for another few weeks, even if it's just adding it into your everyday workout. It's 10 minutes a day, so it's really not a lot. If you do it first thing in the morning, get it out the way, just get up 10 minutes earlier and get it done. There will be more challenges on the way, so I'll keep you updated on all the free challenges, and there'll also be one leading up to Christmas as well, because we're all going to need it leading up to Christmas so we can lose a few pounds, so then we can eat a few pounds as well. So thank you for joining me for my tummy tuck challenge, and I will see you for the next one.